Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Eric Haas here with eXp Realty here in sunny Southern California on the west side of Los Angeles. We're dropping a new video right now where we're going to be covering the numbers for Venice, California's real estate market. We're going to see what it was like compared to quarter one. We're going to see where it's going. And if you stay tuned into the end, I'm going to be dropping my personal forecast on where I see this Venice real estate market going in the next couple of months. So keep it dialed in here because this is a must-see video if you're a buyer or seller who wants success in this hot seller's market. Alrighty guys, so the real estate market here in Southern California is not the only thing that is crazy on fire right now. The heat here with the weather is cranked up like no other as we're entering the end of July and jumping into August where it's only going to crank up even more and I'm going to have to crank up my AC. But hey, let me tell you something. This market is completely on fire, but it doesn't seem to be the case for Venice. And we're going to jump into the numbers right now to see if these quarter two numbers are going to paint a different picture than the one we saw in quarter one. So I'm hoping and praying that Venice is going to bounce back and be that infamous neighborhood that it's been in the past where everyone wants to be, even celebrities, but I'm having a bad feeling it's not going to be the case. And if we look right now at the actives, the pendings, and the homes that have sold, it's not looking like a good situation. So number of actives is actually in a hot seller's market increased 10%. How does inventory increase 10% in a hot seller's market? I get it, 1-2% maybe, just some homes just keep sitting on the market for a while, but 10%, we went from 94 homes active in quarter one to 103 homes now available in quarter two. That just doesn't make sense. So price, my friends, is definitely key to your success as a seller. Pay attention to it because that is what this video is all about, because these numbers are going to tell you exactly why price is so important. Now, if we look at the number of pendings and compare them to quarter one, we're seeing a 25% decrease in the number of homes going under contract. Yeah, I said that. In a hot seller's market where normally you have no inventory, Venice is seeing a 25% decrease in the number of homes going under contract. And that went from 47 homes in quarter one to 35 homes in quarter two. Now, it doesn't sound like a lot, but 25% decrease is a huge stat to deal with. And it only paints the picture that it's a for sure thing that price is a problem there in Venice. And majority of the homes are still selling under the asking price, as we're going to get to later in this video. But let me tell you, if you don't have your price on point, you are not going to sell, and we're not going to get this Venice real estate market out of the dumper that it's been in since the pandemic. Now, if we look at the solds right now, we've seen a 22% increase in the number of sold. So that's a great thing. That's a positive thing. We went from 64 homes sold in quarter one to 78 homes sold in quarter two. But I feel quarter three, we're going to see a slumper with the fact that we've just already seen the pendings just dropping 25%. So this is not painting a good picture for Venice. And I feel the only real solution is to price your home right from day one, and you will get it sold. And it will sell in the first week. And you will be shocked that actually doing this strategy really does work. Now let's drop down to the median price points, the median active, the median paying, the median sold, because this also paints an interesting picture of where Venice real estate market is going. So median active price has really stayed the same, which doesn't surprise me because, people are not paying attention to their pricing. They're not being smart about it. They feel like, hey, I can always reduce. And that's the thing that's going to hurt you, because most buyers are not paying attention to the homes that have taken reductions. They're looking at the newest thing to come to the market, and really that's it. So that's the unfortunate thing, but median active prices stayed at 3.2 million. It should adjust. Mar Vista has listened. They've adjusted and seen a tremendous amount of growth in value. We need to have that here in Venice as well. And let me tell you, sellers, if it's not you, you've got to make sure that your agents are dialed in with these numbers, because you don't want to be leaving money on the table. Now, median pending price unfortunately took a hit. 5% hit from 2.1 million to 2 million. And I predicted it because I knew that having a median active price of over 3.2 million, that was not going to do us any favors, especially when we've got the homeless situation not figured out here in Venice. Now, if we look at the median sold price, a positive, fortunately, 11% increase from 1.9 million to 2.1 million. So there are some good, smart homeowners in there that are pricing their homes right, that have gotten that number to go up as a result. And we're going to touch on that a little bit later in the video as well, because you'll be shocked at the number of homes that have sold at the asking price, most importantly, but also the number of homes that have started to sell over the asking price. And I'll have that stat for you just in a little bit. Let's jump into the sold price versus the original list price. Now, this is the ratio of where the house actually sold versus where it was originally listed. Now, in Q1 2021, homes in Venice were only getting 95% of the original list price, okay? So in Q2, we're seeing just a slight increase up 1%, and that's a positive to 96%. But we've got to have more homeowners pricing right, or this market is going to just continue to be a slowly downward spiral, which is what we're seeing with inventory picking up in a hot seller's market. Again, makes no sense. Now, if we look at the number of homes selling above asking, this is where I wanted to get to. I told you I was going to be covering it just a little bit later, and later has arrived. So, number of homes selling over the asking price for Q1 was at 13. We saw a 69% increase. This is what I want to see, this is what I want to hear, and this is what I want to share. A 69% increase from 13 homes selling over the asking price in Q1 to 22 homes selling over the asking price in Q2. This is exactly where you want to be. This is the group you want to be in, or the next one even too, selling at the asking price, because that's the price you set it at and that's what you were hoping to get. And selling at that asking price has improved 500%. Yeah, I'm not joking. So we are seeing some lifeblood in Venice real estate, but 500% jump from 2 homes selling at asking price in Q1 to 12 homes selling at asking price in Q2. Like, this is awesome. Now, we could just again get more homeowners to be smart with their pricing from day one. We'd be in a win-win situation all over the board. I will have a Q3 video that would be like no other and shocking you like nobody's business. But, you know, unfortunately, I can't convince everybody, but I'm doing my best. And make sure you smash that like, comment, and subscribe, because it's going to get this video out to everybody that needs to hear it, including you, to make sure you're making the best decision when you're buying real estate here in Southern California. Now, the number of homes, though, selling under the asking price is still been the dominating number. We had 49 homes selling below the asking price in Q1. Hasn't been a major change. There's 44 homes that sold under the asking price in Q2. Now, the average days on market, fortunately, has taken a significant decrease of the tune of 22% from 59 days on market to 46 for Q2. But I'm a little bit concerned that that average days on market is going to climb up again, as we're seeing fewer and fewer homes going under contract during Q2. So it's going to be an interesting Q3, and sold volume as well has picked up compared to Q1 for Q2, where we saw a jump from 134 million to 189 million. But again, that is a testament to those 47 homes that went under contract in Q1 that led to Q2 having so many solds to the tune of 78. Now, stick it with me, because here's my personal forecast. If prices do not start to turn in a better direction, where they're being seen as a value, where they're priced correctly, this is not going to change in Venice, and the homeless situation is only going to make it worse. But if you don't price it from the start correctly, you are sending yourself down a rabbit hole that you will just not get out of. And it's going to be Alice in Wonderland like nobody's business, and Alice is not coming home. If you haven't been here before and checked out my videos, I'm doing this weekly. I covered Mar Vista last week, so if Mar Vista is somewhere you're thinking about moving to, please check out that video. It's right here for you. And this is one that you gotta, take notes on, because buyers, this is a place where you can definitely find some great deals, where you can get reductions and then also get a price reduction under that to the tune of $100,000 to $200,000. So this is a market you want to look at if you want to be in a beachside community. So on that note, my friends, I'm making it a wrap. Have a great one. Have a great weekend. And let me know if you got any questions or concerns below in the comments. Again, smash that like, because it gets it out to everybody. And make sure you subscribe, because I want to keep delivering value to you. Have a great one. Take care.